Okay, time to get down to business, and it's time to move on. I'm over here at the Vice Dome, restocked and ready to go on our next mission. We have the shuttle port is now available to us to use. So, let's go take a look at the shuttle port. And we're greeted by some awesome music, and all 3 security guards are here waiting. Yep, the kernel zone, which is basically the core of the digital world. Now, hoping I don't get graphically glitched out of this. We're gonna meet the Guardians. Please don't glitch out. Houston, we have liftoff. And the weird overworld music is again that made it to the kernel zone. The warp panel will be up. Welcome to the kernel zone, or which we will want to call the motherboard. This is Core Tower, which is basically where the Guardians are stationed. This domain is basically low levels all the way up to current levels, so this is a great place to farm up if you want to be able to make some DNA Digivolutions. However, the Digis here will be more powerful because this is the core of the digital world. However, they're not a threat. Now, memory serves, this floor consists of 24 floors. Now, we shouldn't have too much difficulty getting through this domain. And I brought along some backup just in case things get a little bit heated. And then also, if possible, I'm going to be keeping a lookout for a metal Digimon, which should appear later on. Just so then to get that metal Garurumon. If I don't get it from this attempt, then it will be from an off-screen attempt. But I did pack some toy planes, so let's see if we can get Digimon in a position where we could actually fire off multiple doses. Alright, the reoccurring theme in this domain is the staircase floor. Yep. The kernel being where all information is saved, especially at its core. So it's basically any and all, for the exception of a few rare number of Digimon are here. All saved in this domain. Now we're getting into champion territory. Also notice how the floors look. It's a very bad shame there's only 2 domains with this flooring, because it actually makes it look like its actual origins. That's the thing I liked about this domain, was the actual floor paneling. It actually looked like it was actual... You have actual circuitry and paths. About a couple more floors, we're going to be running into Ultimate, so we gotta be prepared. Yep, here we go. Which means we're going to be running into those double movements in pretty soon. Alright, so we're out of the reoccurring theme. There's a Metal Greymon. Well, looks like we're biting this one. Yep. So moving on. We've certainly came a long way since we began, haven't we? A whole lot of effort and late nights grinding, and it's all coming to a close. We're literally just about less than a handful of domains away from being done. And feeling part of my childhood from Digimon World 2 being complete like this. It just really makes it feel worthwhile. But it ain't over until we hit the credits, so let's just keep going. We're back to the reoccurring theme. Yeah, that bug. We're about past the halfway point. There's the Mega Seadramon, so we're getting close to Megas. If you haven't upgraded to the max already on your landmine and everything, this domain may have a few tricks for you. Been hitting a couple empties, so let's... Alright, we're probably gonna run into some megas here. Yep, there's the Skull Mammothmon, so the Metal Siegermon's not too far off. Getting closer, we're hitting 20 here. Oh, there's the Pokemon. There's the Boltmon. So it looks like we missed our chance to get the Metal Siegermon here. Oh, ain't that a riot? Well, let's clock in some hours here. Yeah, these guys are souped up powerful. Not even our powerhouse here can put that much of a dent. So, if you didn't believe me when I said they're powered up here, here's your proof. The other bad part is Hercules Kabuterimon is Interrupt the Giga Scissor Claw has the chance of making your move miss. And it still only knows that one move between the other forms. Alrighty. Oh, right on the dot there. Alright, out of curiosity, we got a little bit of time here to kill. And plenty of EP as well. Yeah, also most of the treasure chests here have a 75% chance of being empty. So just gotta keep moving on. Alright. This one actually has something in it. Vaccine Macho. It's empty. Don't expect to get any good items from here. The best thing you'll end up getting here is recovery discs. But anyhow, we've reached the top floor of Core. From here, it's just a straight shot, and soon you get to be able to meet the Guardians. Which is literally right there. And by the look of it there, it's our Data Guardian. So then, let's begin. The Blue Falcon Guardian, which actually looks kind of human. It's actually more like a falcon. It actually is a falcon. One of the three Guardians. If you're a Gold Hawk, you get to meet the Gold Hawk. If you were a Black Sword, you get to meet the Black Sword Guardian. Yep. Now, he's saying we have to fight him with everything we have and don't hold back. Now then, this is going to be the only time you get to hear this soundtrack. And it's neat too, so it's question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. So he is indeed a data type. Alright, so single type moves will do me the best here. But this guy is also unpredictable, so I want to be ready. I don't know, out of all of the Guardians, this one actually looks the most actual humanoid looking. But yeah, here's the main reason why I picked the big team. He is a living tank. I mean, really bad. He's a living tank. Well, luckily his attack missed because of his paralysis. That's how much damage our attacks did. So it's literally going to be a nightmare just getting this guy down. So unless you have a ton of healing items or you have really buffed up moves, you're going to be here for a while. So having a defense lowering move on top of buffing. Whoa. Okay, that's not a good thing. Well, we better Hoping this computer's not deciding to blow. Okay, one more scissor claw. That should be enough defense lowering. Let's go, Omni. Here we go. The damage is a bit better now. There we go. Now we can go all out. I feel bad because I want to at least want this guy to at least attack me once. Alright, let's just show it off here. Yep, that's one of the moves, the assist that resets the parameters. Alright. Ho ho ho! Alright, we get to see the attack. Holy! Oh, that's right. HP Zapper decreases your HP. It cuts it in half. Hoo-hoo. Oh, I tell you what, Fist of the Beast King would be awesome right here. But I can't pick anybody else on Congo. It's just himself. All right, let's end it. And that guy was tough. Yep, and learn the Interrupt Venom Infusion, which stuns the enemy with fear. Yep. The Overlord Gaia. Yep, it's basically the huge computer out of control. It's actually a derogative of Yggdrasil, basically. Yep. Basically, the control program installed from the outside world is in effect. Yep, so the Chaos Tower, which is the tower where he resides in. Once the Overlord is destroyed, the backup data will save the world. Then we'll be freed from the Matrix and be able to go back to our real world. Yeah, basically, set amount, in a nutshell, set amount of humans were still here, and basically the city itself ended up being a population. 30 years have passed since the actual occurrence, or at least around that time. So basically, in the end, the main protagonist of this game, was actually born in the digital world. Not brought to, but actually born in. Yeah, only existing in the world with the aid of the Matrix. Yeah, so exactly, right now you're in a dream, so the Guardian is gone. So we just move on to the floor panel. And it takes us all the way back here to Mission Control. Alright, even though I could use the Metal Garurumon for the DNA Digivolution, but the problem is I already have one and he's just going to be for backup, so I'm actually deciding against getting the Metal Seedramon, getting the Metal Garurumon, but it's a great opportunity if you're a Goldhawk or you're Black Sword and you couldn't get the head start to get it. So when we return, we will be tackling the final domain, Chaos Domain, and putting an end to the Overlord Gaia. See you then.